Okay, now let us get into this Young Miami song of the summer and Trick Daddy coming out here being disrespectful and defending her, right? Now, first up, Young Miami is not the inventor of low frequency music. She's not the inventor of spreading vulgarity and sexual debauchery through music. She's not the first to profit off of people's downfall. Because that is exactly what this type of music brings. It brings people in their lower self, right? For them to go out and do the unthinkable and put themselves in a very sticky situation. Now, a lot of you will say, oh, well, if you don't like it, turn it off. You don't understand the power of music. Another argument is that, oh, we're not growing your children. Again, you don't understand the power of music. They are going to eventually hear. The young is going to eventually hear this music and believe that this lifestyle, that is the way you should be living. Right? Now, when it comes down to music, frequency, it's a very, very powerful tool. You can either use it to heal a nation or you can use it to destroy a group of people. And for what I am seeing, music is being used to destroy the black community. Right? We see that in the Jamaican dancehall scene as well. We see it with Spice and our low frequency, Shensia, Jada Kingdom. Right? There's a long list of females, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, out here profiting off of low frequency vulgarity, right? That is what it is all about. So Young Miami might not invent it, but when Trick Daddy come out and start to defend the wrong thing and criticize the others who have something to say, you definitely see what is wrong with black people. You definitely see why we fall so far from grace. Because if these are the black men that is supposed to be leading, and they can only come and tell you, oh, Young Miami is doing something positive, she's in her bag, and all of this about young people. No, because others have done it before and they weren't checked, right? No one had much to say about the past. It doesn't mean that we should take a relaxed approach in today's time about it, because we keep seeing this destructive frequency in the community and it needs to be addressed. Again, Young Miami did not invent this. Young Miami is basically following the blueprint to keep people in a lower frequency, in their lower self, and profit off of it. She's not the first, and she quite possibly won't be the last. Because black people love to celebrate this low frequency lifestyle. Black people seem to love this vulgarity, this nakedness, right? And then you have people like Trick Daddy out here defending it, right? Trick Daddy, no one is lining up to be with you. No, at least no one that is decent is lining up to be with you. This vulgarity that is celebrated, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's destroying our community, right? This graveyard, abortion clinic, jailhouse type of music, it needs to stop. And at what point are we going to put our foot down and says, this is too much? This is too much. There is a long list of females lining up to push this low frequency, right? But I'm telling you, music, when everything else dies, music, frequency lives on. Music is the only thing that can crosses borders. And I'm talking about when it comes down to the spiritual realm, music is the only thing that crosses from light to darkness and beyond. When you're under spiritual attack and you listen to very conscious music, right? It pushes these entities away. Something that I've proven time and time again. Music is not just music. You see it in the Bible when King Saul was under spiritual attack. David played the harp, right? It is not just music, it's a powerful tool, right? And at some point, these females out here spreading the vulgarity, The low frequency, they will have to answer to a higher power. And you young people need to stop, right? And stop criticizing and disrespecting elders because they say it's too much now. Because you're making money off of this low frequency music and watching your community die, spiritually dead inside, because all you artists keep feeding them is this low frequency dead music. And at some point, we need to say enough is enough. While you did not invent it, you're just following the blueprint, making money. And this thing where everybody wants to get the bag at whatever cost. At whatever cost, it's all about getting money, get money, get money. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? We are indeed in a spiritual war, and understand, music is not just music. It's very powerful. And when you listen to conscious music like my playlist, Peter Tosh, Garnet Silk, Barry Hammond, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, very conscious music, right? Understand, we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.